Hello, Math Masterminds. This week we're going to continue working with dilations, and we know that a dilation is an enlargement of a figure or a reduction of a figure. Terms that we also need to be familiar with. Original image means the same as pre-image. New image means the same as image. You will hear and see these used interchangeably. First example. Here we're asked to complete the missing information for each dilation. Use the origin as the center of dilation. So here we have two figures, our pre-image, which is our original, and our image, which is our new. I can see that it's an enlargement. Because the figure has gotten bigger, the new figure is bigger than the original, my scale factor is greater than 1. So in order to find the algebraic representation, I can go through the steps that we learned on last week. Set up a ratio. I'm going to put the new image ordered pairs over the original image ordered pairs. I can choose any points and their corresponding points. Okay, so I have chosen 2, -4, and 1.5, -3. Those are the points I chose in order to find the scale factor. As I stated, you can choose any. Once I choose the point and its corresponding point, I'm going to set up a ratio. I'm going to set up with the new figure over the original. So therefore, this is my new image. So I'm going to put my x value of 2 over the x value of the original, which is 1.5. And I'm going to do the same thing with my y value because I want to make sure I get the same value. So I'm going to take the new, which is -4, and put it over -3. And that's going to be my second ratio. When I simplify, when I take 2 divided by 1.5, I'm going to get 1 with a repeating 3, or 1 1/3. I will check to make sure if I do -4 divided by -3, I get the same value. So that tells me that my scale factor is 1 1/3, or I can say 1 with a repeating 3. To find the algebraic representation, since I know my scale factor, then I'm just going to include it. Remember, it means to multiply. So I'm going to multiply my scale factor by the original. And so I will set it up as 1 1/3 x, 1 1/3 y. So my original figure, which is xy, will change to 1 1/3 x and 1 1/3 times y to give me my new image. Second example. Here I'm given the pre-image, but I do not have the image. I'm asked to find the scale factor, but I am given the algebraic representation. So since I know the algebraic representation, my original figure is going to change to 4 times x, 4 times y, which means that's going to be an enlargement. And I also know that my scale factor is 4. Okay, so I'm now going to take my scale factor, which is 4, multiply it by those pre-image coordinates. So I take half times 4 gives me 2, and I'm going to do that for both my x and y value. For each coordinate, I'm going to multiply it by 4 to get my new coordinates or my image coordinates. Once I have done that, I can now plot my points of my new image, and I see that my image is 4 times the size of the original. Okay, so again, we're using the information that we learned last week along with using it this week in order to calculate dilation. If you have any questions on today's activities where you're going to be using these methods and these instructional strategies can help you with dilations. If you need any assistance, you can click the help button to come see me during Google Meet where I will be able to assist you. So go ahead and get started on today's activities or this week's activities. And if you need any assistance, come and see me. Have a good one.